Welcome to Brave the Adventures, and today it's travel day. We cannot wait to travel to LA, ready for our trip to California. We were getting a 10:10 flight from Terminal 5 and could not wait to board the flight, which was running on time. We stayed at Heathrow the night before our flight so that we could be nice and fresh for the 11-hour flight ahead. Once we were on board, everything was really swift, and as you can see, really great in-flight entertainment. So many new films, TV shows. I do love on British Airways just how much there is for you to watch and entertain yourself. Soon we were up in the sky and could not wait to get to California.
So we're about 1 hour in on our flight BA283 to Los Angeles from London Heathrow. How are you finding it so far?
It's been really good so far. I've already watched a Disney video.
And you cried.
And I cried because it was about Epcot. So that was really good. I've got a Brewdog British Airways beer and I've had a gin. You've had a couple of gins?
I've had a couple, I've had a couple of gins. Could have just said one for the channel, but two.
But yeah,
just get anybody else in.
Flight is really good. It's really busy actually, but
it's packed.
Yeah, crew's really good.
Crew really nice. It's great to be back on a BA flight and be a passenger this time. It's been a while since I actually worked for BA, so yeah, it's interesting to see the differences. I love the 777-300.
I know, I'm really enjoying the 300. Loads of leg room, which is excellent, and lots of different map views as well. So yeah, the flight is going to be a lot shorter as well than what was originally planned. We were down for about 11 and a half hours, and we're going to be there in 10 hours 10
yes,
in total.
So good.
We should arrive at LA nice and early today.
It'd be great. And from LA, then we need to get to Buena Park, which we think we've done, don't we, really?
Yeah, it should be about an hour.
Yeah.
So yeah, can't wait for the rest of the flight.
Service is on its way, so yeah, we'll check in with you later.
Bye. So Rob's ordered a vegan meal on board, and for anybody asking what a British Airways long haul vegan meal looks like, what have we got?
Looks really good actually. So obviously the standard, you get the water. There's a bean salad, lovely. Main, should we open this? Let's have
a little look at what we've got here. Don't burn yourself.
Oh
dear.
Obviously it's one and squash because generally it always is, but it looks really nice.
Lovely.
Tomato, coconut sauce, pilau rice.
Nice. And then a bread roll.
And some kind of dessert.
Not sure what that is though.
Not sure what it is, but you know what?
We'll give it a whirl.
It could be a lot worse. So,
lovely.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Very impressed.
Good. So for my main meal, I've gone for the chicken tikka, which actually looks really nice. I'm quite looking forward to getting into that. And I've got what looks like a kind of feta and pea salad. That's going over to Rob.
Not with the feta.
Oh, not with the feta. You can eat the peas. And then a red velvet summer pudding and the customary bread roll, which I'm going to place on the meal so it's nice and warm and I can actually spread the butter. So yeah, really good meal service, topped off with a red wine. We arrived into Los Angeles International Airport at about 1:30 US time, and we were both really tired, and we were met by a 2.5 hour immigration queue, which was unexpected and not particularly pleasant. But we got through and we jumped in a lift over to Buena Park, which took about 30 minutes and cost about $60 for the trip. We were heading to Buena Park to stay at the DoubleTree Hilton, which is perfectly placed for us for this trip because it's walking distance to Knott's Berry Farm and a short shuttle ride to the Disneyland parks. We were happy when we finally got to the hotel to see we had a lovely lobby full of natural light, really spacious, and we were offered a free warm cookie on arrival, which was greatly appreciated after such a long flight and day. There was a small bar and restaurant area which served Starbucks coffee and other snacks. And then we went up into our room, and apologies because the room actually was a little bit of a mess by the time we got filming this. But We had really nice bathroom, again, quite light and quite spacious, and loads of fresh towels, and they were replenished every day, which was so needed after a day at the parks. The shower was okay. It wasn't the most powerful shower that I've ever experienced, but it did the job. And the toiletries smell absolutely amazing, which again was really nice to have such good quality toiletries after a long day of walking in the parks to be able to refresh. There was plenty of coat hangers and space to store clothes and suitcases. And then just underneath, there was a small travel iron as well, which we couldn't work out how to use, if I'm quite honest. So it stayed in its bag. Again, sorry for the mess. Sorry for Rob, who's just having a bit of a chill out after a long day. And two great queen size beds. And they were so comfortable, which was absolutely needed. Really liked the size of our room, and it had a brilliant coffee machine which had stock of teas and coffees each day. I particularly enjoyed the Darjeeling tea, but was really sad to say that most of the coffee was decaffeinated, which is not what you need when you've got an early start at the park. So most days Rob did find himself at Starbucks getting an espresso before a day at the park. There was a safe which we were able to store any money and passports, and that was easy to use. And then a really great size fridge, which I wasn't anticipating, but we walked over to Target, which was literally a 2 or 3 minute walk across the road, and was able to stock up on water for the trip. We had loads of storage space in this room, which made it great for a week stay, loads of drawers to store everything in. And it also, what we really needed in California, because it was 32 degrees, was brilliant air conditioning. And this one was a little bit loud, but it was really effective, so effective that actually Rob set it so low that I thought I was going to freeze to death at one point. We overlooked the pool, which was really good. Didn't really use it very much, but it had a hot tub and swimming pool that was adequate for our stay. More drawers with ice packs to help our broken and sore muscles after every day at Knott's Berry and Disney. And obviously a huge TV. And then we also had a hairdryer in the room, which was really good and effective as well, and definitely needed. It was a really good room. I thought it was really good value for money. One of the best things about this hotel is the free shuttle bus, which takes you to Knott's Berry and Disney, and you get to book that each day of your trip. And it was outstanding service. We found this great bar called Rock and Brews as well within walking distance, which was brilliant for drinks and evening meals. And as I said, just outside the hotel as well, you've got a number of shops, including a Target. You've also got a Denny's and a Wendy's right nearby as well for quick food stops if you want to grab something to eat after a long day. It was a brilliant stay. We really enjoyed it. And thank you ever so much for watching.